everyone, I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe
On the go. So Jen, where are we this time and what are we doing?
Joe, we are at Ted Peters. It's a smokehouse on Pasadena in St. Pete, and we're going to grab some lunch.
So this is a place, they've been in the area here for 60 years at least. I mean, they've been here for decades. They smoke the fish here on site. They have obviously a lot of fish items on the menu. The fish spread is really excellent. Potato salad, they're really well known for that. They were featured on Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives several years ago, but he was out here.
And it's all outdoor seating.
All outdoor seating. Cash only is another thing, so you want to keep that in mind. They do not take credit or debit. It's all cash. Cash is king, baby. So just keep that in mind as you come. Right on Pasadena Avenue here in St. Pete, Pasadena. Excellent stuff. So we'll show you as the food comes. See what we're going to order.
Yeah,
I think we're doing
we love
something
it here.
light, but yeah, we do. We've been here several times. Really do like it. All right, let's take a look at the menu here at Ted Peters' famous smoked fish on Pasadena Avenue. So they've been here for obviously a long time, and this is just one of these hidden, I wouldn't even say hidden gems. This is pretty well known in the area here. It's actually been featured on Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. He was out here, it was several years ago, but he was out here doing an episode here at Ted Peters. So they do have some stuff that you can take home. Their German potato salad is fantastic. So they smoke the fish here on site, and there is the smoked fish spread with saltines, which is so ridiculously good. That's also something that is just excellent. And they do have that on the to-go side. So if you'd like to purchase a bit to bring home, you can. And yeah, it's really good. All right, I don't want anyone to be confused by different numbers. This says, the front of the menu says serving St. Pete for over 40 years. The table paper says serving St. Pete for over 50 years. And then the inside of the menu says serving St. Pete for over 60 years. Bottom line, what that means is
They've been here a very long time.
longer than I've been alive, so yeah. Anyway, which is a long time. For the smoking process, the raw fish are laid on racks over a smoldering fire of red oak. Red oak, a native of Florida, is very similar to the northern hickory. The fish cook and smoke from 4 to 6 hours depending on size and thickness of the fish. A few years ago, only smoked mullet and Spanish mackerel was known. Now many other kinds of fish are smoked and enjoyed, as well as the mullet and mackerel. And on the menu for dinner, they do have the mullet and the mackerel, but also mahi and salmon. So it's your hot smoked fish dinners, but they do offer the lunch specials daily. All right, food is here. Jen, what'd you get?
I got the smoked mahi. That looks fabulous.
You could see how that red oak just burns its way right into the top of the fish.
That's amazing. Hold on. Another bite. Isn't that delicious?
You have to remember, this is smoked fish, so it definitely has a very smoky flavor. The red oak that they use really does add quite a bit of smoked flavor. So you just put a little bit of lemon and salt on it. They do have the sauce, which, you know, you can actually add a little extra flavor to it. I'm curious to try just a tiny little bite with that.
so good.
But yeah, it is really, really good on its own. And I ended up getting just the smoked fish spread, which is, do you remember what type of fish it is? I have to ask her.
I don't know, but this is like a signature dish.
Yeah, this is one of their signature dishes here. We'll find out what the fish is. And you just do it with some saltines. That simple. So it's basically a smoked fish spread.
That is so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is really, really good. It is creamy. There is relish in here as well. Definitely taste that. Oh yeah.
This was a great choice.
I just need to find out what the fish is for it.
I'm gonna assume that's a tartar sauce.
Yeah, I just want to try a little bite of it with the sauce, just to see how the combo is.
I think it would be better to eat the fish without the tartar sauce, because then you're just getting all the good flavors of the smoke.
Yeah, but it adds a bit to it. The tartar sauce is creamy.
Is it tangy?
And with the smokiness, it actually adds to it. Yeah, this is really good too. It adds a little bit of extra spice to it. Because it is, I mean, not spicy, but yeah, it's really good. So I'll just ask her when she comes back what the fish is for the fish spread. I really like it a lot. I gotta get the crackers out. And they're just simple little saltine crackers that you do with it. But it's a nice snack. Definitely a nice lunchtime snack.
And it's a good portion size.
The fish spread is a mix of mullet and mahi mostly. She said that they never keep their fish overnight. Everything is fresh daily, and what they don't use, they create the fish spread. So the regular entree that you receive is fresh daily.
Yeah. This was caught this morning.
And then smoked, I think it said 4 to 6 hours, depending upon the fish. So yeah, just really, really good. And you can definitely taste the freshness of it.
Oh, absolutely.
There's nothing fishy tasting about it. I mean, I think the red oak, as they smoke it, will add so much flavor to it. Yeah, it makes a big, big difference. It's really good.
It's a really good mahi. Okay, so our review of Ted Peters in St. Petersburg, Florida on Pasadena Boulevard.
Avenue.
Okay, positives. The food is fresh. The food is delicious. The lunch portion is a great size and very reasonably priced. I mean, $12.99 for 2 pieces of smoked mahi. Fabulous.
Yeah, I mean, considering it's really fresh and the process that they go through for preparing it, it's quite excellent. Now that said, you have to like smoked anything. It is smoked, and there's a heavy smoked flavor to it, and that red oak has a very distinct flavor.
It does.
So there's
which
nothing,
we like.
Which there's nothing fishy tasting about the fish at all. It is a really nice piece of fish, a good sized piece of fish, but the taste is the red oak smoked taste for sure.
Yes.
And they do the mix between the mullet and the mahi mostly. Sometimes there's some salmon in with the fish spread. Also, it's smoked. So there is that smoky flavor in the fish spread itself.
And I think that was $7.95.
Yeah, just for that. And so again, and it's a good, we could have actually split that alone and we would have been fine. We've done that before. So, you know, you can get by under $20 and have a nice little snack here.
I think our bill for the fish spread, the mahi, and 2 Cokes was $27.
$27 after taxes.
I mean, that's not bad
at
all for fresh fish at lunch.
Right, exactly.
Now the negatives, service was not that great.
Let me guess. I was about to
sorry.
say it has to do with service. I agree.
I'm sorry. Especially now, in the times that we're living in, I just think the service needs to be good. Again, there's too many choices, especially in the St. Petersburg area, that if you don't have good food and good service, it limits you from wanting to go back.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not going to settle for one or the other. It has to be both for me. And I don't think I have unrealistic expectations. They weren't crowded. We didn't have to wait for a table. You seat yourself, but it took forever for a server to come and acknowledge us, and then they took care of the table that walked in after us. And then we had to wait a while for the food, which was okay because, they're smoking your fish fresh. That was fine, but then again, just waiting for the bill, there just was a lull.
Yeah, and then the other part of it, even though the location is great considering where it's located, it's noisy. When you're sitting...
you're sitting on the street, right, basically. But, we knew that going in because we've been here before. But if you do not want a noisy atmosphere with motorcycles going by and a lot of
loud
car traffic,
motorcycles,
then this is not the place for you.
Yeah, Pasadena Avenue is a very busy street.
It is.
So, and if you're coming one way to try to get into this, there's no left turn to get into Ted Peters. You have to go past it, pull a U-turn, and come back. So, anyway, so there's a couple of the negatives. But overall, the food and the quality of the food is what wins us over. So,
it does.
Yeah.
For
for
this restaurant, we'll put up with the mediocre service and
the noise
of the location.
Yeah, just because the fish is so good. It really is.
It is.
So
don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the Jen and Joe on the go action.
Because we're always on the go and your phone is quacking.
And my phone is ringing.
Good timing. So it's quacking. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.